think Murk was about to unleash Sarah and see if she knew what was going on in this house.
Yeah. Sarah, are you there?
The necklace swells with this weird fog before she emerges and stands before you. And you can see as she looks around in the space you're in, and her eyes grow wide. She is terrified. She turns and tries to run as far as she can away, but she seems to be running on the spot, trying to get away from here.
Is she running towards the door?
Yes.
I might move towards the door so that she can move in that direction as far as she's willing to. Well, within reason. Maybe
she gets about 10 feet from you and remains 10 feet away from you, trying to run away.
I will try. Can I try and calm her emotions? I don't know if I can. It's like a charm, I think. Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Was she frightened?
I can.
She's terrified. Yeah.
I'll deal with
Caleb
I'll try if you like.
Calm her emotions. No, because you've got the necklace, so I'll try and calm her emotions. It's a charisma saving throw 15.
Only if she's trying to resist, right?
Oh, yeah, if she's trying to resist, I guess. She could choose to fail. It's like, chill, it's okay. I'll be back.
No. She slows down as Bonnie does calm emotions and tries to chill her out. You do see that Sarah does start to slow down her movements. Her breathing, even though she's not breathing at all, begins to ease, and she very slowly turns to face you, Murk.
Apologies, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. As I understand it, that is where you were murdered.
She nods profusely and she tries to gesture you to get out of here.
Well, I can move away from the room further if you would like, and I'll walk another 10 or so feet away. But I can assure you, you are safe, I guess, here for now. I don't, unless you believe that there is still a threat in that area.
You see her kind of pause and look around a little bit. She's looking up and around. And she looks back to you and she shakes her head.
I'm not exactly sure what to ask. I guess we wanted to know if there was a subterranean, another area of the house, perhaps underground, that Lord Vialis used to perform any of his rituals and all that kind of stuff, or if it was just the study.
You see her, when you say just the study, because before that she's kind of looking and thinking, and when you say or just the study, she looks up at you and nods.
So he did all of his demonic rituals and everything just within that room, as far as you know.
She nods again.
I'm not sure what we're going to learn from poking about in that study any longer. We found some wooden tongue sculptures. Had you seen anything like that before?
When you say that, she looks at you dead in the eye and she nods very slowly. And she puts a hand out and the book. Who had the book? I'm going to say that it went with... Have you got it, Finry?
It's in the back of holding.
Okay, she puts her hand out, and Finry, from upstairs, you feel like something pull. Like I feel like the movement of the bag of holding it moves a little bit, and you can see Sarah in front of you, Murk, just waiting expectantly.
Oh,
But then she
what's a
stops.
and what? Sorry.
Then she stops and puts her hand down.
She stops. Uh, um. I believe Finry has your journal. I could get it for you. You would need it.
She nods.
Do we have the psychic connection thing up? Yeah. I'll say Finry. If you have the Sarah's notebook, would you be able to bring it down?
Yeah. Is it super urgent?
Oh,
Is
I forget what you're doing up there, actually. But
is Sarah out at the moment? Does she need it? The bag just pulled.
yes, I think she was trying to access it.
All right, I'll rush down. I'll slide down the banisters though, or cool like.
Give me an acrobatics or athletics. No, acrobatics check.
Yeah. Um, 13, but I don't think that's cool enough, so I'm going to do something I haven't done before, and I'm going to expend one of my psionic energy dice to add a d8 to that roll.
You got a 20, you realise?
You rolled a 13, didn't it?
A +7?
I've done something on this, and it's not rolling through. All right, well, there's a 24 anyway. So
24. You make
even
it down with
cooler.
You're very, very lucky that the amount of, I guess, usage of this wooden handrail has made it quite smooth. And so you shoot down very easily. You manage to get there halfway down the stairs, you launch off, you kick off the outside wall where the window is, and you come back and slide down the second part of the rail.
Hey, yo, how you doing? As I go up to Murk.
You see Sarah standing at the front of your foot of the stairs.
That's terrifying. The little figure that you've got, and I'll reach into the bag of holding and I'll hold out the book.
She turns to you, Finry, with those dead eyes and takes the book. For what? She can't grab it. She gestures for you to open it. And as you open it, and she kind of gestures you to flick through the pages until you land on one which has sketches of sketches of a cover of a book, and next to that you see a number of sketches of this tongue, different shapes, different sizes, but always the same thing. And she kind of points at the picture of the tongue and then points at the picture of the book.
What's on the picture of the book? Is it like recognizable? Like, have we come across this book before?
You've seen it in her journal before, a sketch of it.
Do you believe that this book was in the study?
And she nods.
I guess we've done a couple of searches of the room but haven't found that book.
Hang on. I'm going to walk into the study. And I'm going to start going through all of the bookshelves, trying to find a book that matches this sketch.
Okay, make an investigation check.
It's another 20. But you know what? I'm going to use another psychic energy dice. A psionic energy dice to make that bigger. It's to 26.
You go through every single book there. None of them match the sketch of the book that Sarah drew.
shit. I'll walk back out. And I'm like, it's definitely not in there. It might be upstairs. I was in the middle of exploring some of the rooms up there. Was there anything else that we needed in the study? Like, I don't remember the windows being broken. Did that happen? Was that before I got here, or?
That happened during the process of what was the word that the old man used?
Cleaning?
Yeah, those
Right.
spirits. Yeah, we got rid of them for him.
All right, I don't know. Okay, yeah, no. Let's see if he buys that. I'm sure we have something that can fix that. If not, we can just put the old man and the entire family in the bag of holding. Right? I start walking upstairs.
If you walked off with that book still, Finry, as soon as you close it, Sarah disappears and goes back into the necklace.
So we find this book, Murk. We resummon Sarah. Was there any other tongues?
Where? You're asking me or Merc?
I
I'm
did.
asking Murk.
I'm sorry.
It was just those 5 sculptures, wooden sculptures of them.
Okay.
Yes, perhaps we should keep the book and the necklace together, so she can guide us. Would you mind? Yeah, I'll take the book and
take the book and wait, just quickly, on the page with the book and the tongue, what does it exactly say in the book?
It doesn't say too many words. It's just a sketch of the book and the tongues. That's all it is. The book itself, the sketching shows like a monstrous-looking creature on the cover that has a bulbous head, long arms, and tentacles for legs, with multifaceted eyes.
Oh shit! It's the hentai monster.
Does that look anything like the thing that we fought in that vision/not vision?
Make a history check. Or intelligence check, your pick. Probably intelligence.
Yeah, it's just a straight up, yeah, sure.
Yeah, like you can see, you can cast your memory back to that vision. And even though the outline of what that was is now starting to get a bit blurry, you can certainly see some resemblance.
How many tongues are drawn on the page?
3, but it looks like she's just trying to sketch them from different angles.
Cool. Well, see if we can't find that book.
You want to come up?
Yes. Yeah, we'll go upstairs.
Okay.
Hey, Murk. Whilst Bonnie isn't here. Yeah. Whilst Bonnie isn't here, because it's easier to do one-on-one. Do you know much about the Raven Queen?
Well, yes. Tis the patron whom I serve.
Do you know why she might have had an interest in me?
It sounds like probably something between yourself and the Raven Queen, but I might know, her general interest in mortals don't really range that far or much, so she I couldn't say just from taking a glance at you. And DM, would I have any sort of bead on particulars of what the Raven Queen wants with Finry, if that is what she wants.
Make a religion check.
I'm gonna guide myself. Oh,
It's a bit of a mystery.
yeah. Well, particularly with mortals, she tends to develop relationships with those who either have died or are going to die, or are in a somewhat between state. And you may or may not remember, but there may be a connection between yourself and her, and there may be work that is expected of you, or a purpose.
Well, so I remember what happened to my spiritual body whilst I was unconscious. I don't know if you've had a lot of experience or would know much. I kind of went to other planes of existence and saw other versions of myself. Couldn't do anything, couldn't interact with anyone. And just want to say, across the multiverse, I'm the best looking one of me. But whilst I was watching them, I saw how they interacted with their friends and family, and how they were all comfortable with themselves, with their, for lack of a better term, found family. And I kind of learnt a little something, that it can be scary to open yourself up and care for people, and have other people care about you. That you could be hurt, you could hurt them unintentionally, but having people that you care about and people who care about you is much greater than any potential loss of that. And I just wanted to say, I'll do this individually with yourself and Bonnie and everyone else, but you're the first person who I was able to get by themselves. But I am sorry for what I did. I don't expect you guys to follow me anymore, but I'd still like to be part of the CDA.
No, I appreciate that very much. I felt that it was interesting that you felt like it was going to be your fault if we were to be killed or whatever. I felt like I took my own life in my own hands when I joined in with you guys, and that was my choice. And I felt almost robbed of that decision that I could make for myself. And I was a bit angry, but I have gotten good insight into where your mind was at. And it sounds like you went on a bit of a journey, and I thought I had killed you. But to see you climb back through that window, I was quite relieved. Still a bit mad, but mostly relieved. But I would love to continue with you, and whatever the fates have in store for us, then that is what we will receive. And it is not nobody else's fault except our own.
How about I'll try and make sure that you don't die, and you try to make sure that I don't die.
Yes, no promises, but we'll do our best.
Yeah. And we'll talk a bit more about the Raven Queen because there was a whole thing there, but I feel like I've taken up way too much of this stream already, so. And I'll hold my hand out for like a little fist bump.
Okay. So are you all heading upstairs, or Bonnie, Murk, are you searching for something else?
I thought
Can I
that
have a
Merc and I were
quick-
upstairs.
Quick recap on the what happened with the Sarah.
So she's basically responded positively to like that. That everything happened in that room. There's no other area of the house that
Okay, cool.
that the rituals were done, and also that there is a book that doesn't seem to be accounted for in the study. One that has a big sort of Cthulhu-ish creature on it. Not really, but like one that we'd recognize from our vision that we had when we fought essentially to the end with this creature. And so kind of there's a bit of resemblance
was not there for that.
You weren't there for that, but yeah. So there's a book that we're looking for in the house. You'll know it if you see it, and that's about it.
Yeah. If
Are
you see
splitting
one
up
that,
for that?
well, we went upstairs because there was nothing else in the study. Yep. I did roll a 26 on
Jared's
investigation and couldn't find anything. So
Yeah, well, yeah, about to, I guess, go up the stairs and do all that.
and you were just standing there, just like staring off into the distance.
Yeah, AFK.
Yeah, I did. That made me work out.
Bonnie was drooling a bit. I don't know why. All right. Finry got the wife. So he's like, all right, guys, we're gonna go upstairs now.
All right, hang on a second. Bonnie,
All
are you
right.
heading downstairs or are you heading upstairs?
Well, I thought I was downstairs.
You are.
Because, like,
You can look around on this level
Okay.
if you like. It's up to you.
well, I don't know if Finry. Can I mind meld with Finry for a second? Finry, did you explore this whole level down on ground?
I went. So the two doors as we came through before we stopped, they both of them. One leads out the front, one leads out the back. There was a lemon tree with Sarah Forvecken carved into it. It was really sad, but there wasn't much else out there. That's about it. I didn't follow Anuf. I was going to do that when we kind of solved, once we was also all options all solved. The rest of the problems. I don't know how far you,
All right, so
like. Where are you now?
Just downstairs. All right, we're coming upstairs. All right.
We can all check downstairs, or if you wanted to go by yourself, but don't want you to get attacked by any more of those ghostly things.
No, I've got Merc. I'll be fine.
Merc's with me though.
All right, I've got me. I'll be fine.
Okay. On this second level, in this hallway, you see some, exactly as the image is described, some nice long rugs and a couple of chests along the hallway. Windows, you can see out the windows onto that lemon tree and that nicely kept backyard.
Oh,
Is
also
there any
guys,
other structures in the backyard or just the tree?
Just the tree. Yeah, and the fence just beyond that.
I did find something for you guys, but I will give it to you when we're not here because I don't want Anuf to see it.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just casually exploring now, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna open this door. It's in front of me.
I get the impression that we should probably pick up the pace too. The
Oh yeah.
residents may be returning soon.
Uh,
14 investigation in what looks like a child's bedroom.
what? I just went to the wrong level. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Bonnie, what you see is some very basic room. It looks like servants' quarters. You got one chest off to your left and one small cupboard across the other side of the room. One bed is perfectly made and looks like it hasn't been touched for a long while. And one bed looks like it's been thrown together fairly quickly. And what'd you get? A 14. You see off around the corner of that bed as you wander around the room and about this area, one of the floorboards looks like it's seen a bit more wear than others.
I'm gonna get down and check it out with my face.
You notice that one floorboard has a little
Drop
bit of
down
give in
into
it.
like a push-up kind of and lower down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you manage to push down.
No, I mean quite literally. I'm gonna like drop down into. Yeah.
Yep. You push down just on the very edge of one of these floorboards, and the other end pops up. And underneath, you pull out a couple of small envelopes. Opening these envelopes, you pull out one.
Love notes. I
two bits
lean
of
back
paper.
against the wall, cross my legs, and read them.
First, you see
Oh,
a letter from Vecca,
love notes.
and it says, "Dear Sarah."
My dearest
So
Sarah.
you can read it. You're reading it aloud. Fantastic.
It is with a heavy heart that I write this letter to you, for I am filled with a mix of love and worry. I cannot help but think of you every moment of every day, and the mere thought of you brings a smile to my face. However, I am also concerned for your safety, for I have heard rumors of a cult emerging somewhere nearby. I fear for your well-being, and I want you to be safe, always. I know that I am but a simple knight, but I vow to protect you with my life. I want to be there for you, to hold you close, and to keep you safe from harm. I know that I may not always be able to be by your side, but to know that my love for you will never waver. Please take care, my love, and know that I'm always thinking of you. I miss you more than words can express, and I cannot wait to hold you in my arms once more. Yours, always, Veckin. Oh, that's cute.
You flick to the second page, which looks like it hasn't been completely finished off. I'm happy to read this one. My dearest Veckin, this is a letter from Sir.
All right,
Your
you do
words
it.
bring me comfort and fill my heart with joy. I too think of you constantly, and the love I hold for you grows stronger each day. I am touched by your concern for my safety, but I must admit that it worries me to know that there is danger nearby. However, I take comfort in knowing that you are by my side and that you will protect me with your life. Your love is a shining beacon in my life, always guiding me and giving me strength. I'm so grateful to have you in my life, Beckon. I cannot imagine a world without you, and I pray that we will be able to be together always. Yours with all my heart, Sarah.
Oh, she's smitten real hard, isn't she? Aw. That sickens me. Aw. Up, gonna tuck those away for later. Is there anything under the beds? And I just poke her, like, have a casual look down.
Yeah, with your investigation roll, you notice that the less than tidy bed is a little raised at the foot. And as you approach it and sort of poke around under the bed, you find a small coin pouch with 25 gold.
Hell yes, I do. Nice.
Finry, did you look into this room already?
I've opened the door, but I was waiting for my turn.
You see a room which is covered in sheets. The walls are bare, and looks like half the room has been painted and half the room has not.
Well, I'm gonna be a real.
All furniture is
I'm just-
pushed in the middle and covered.
All right, I'm going to start exploramatizing this room. Oh, the room that I'm in at the moment. What's under the sheets?
2 desks.
Anything in the desks?
Make an investigation check.
26.
One of the desks has a drawer which is a bit harder to open, but the other desk, the drawer opens quite easily. And in there, sort of tucked right at the back of the drawer in this small piece of paper, is a small bit of arcane script, which it's obscure but seems to be a promise of offering or ownership.
Is it like written into the drawer, or?
It's on a small piece of paper which looks like it's been ripped off something.
Okay. And can I try to get the drawer that is stuck open?
You can certainly try. Give me a strength check.
That's my specialty. Athletics or strength? Actually, the same score. The same score. 18.
Yeah, you're able to, like, with enough wiggling and maneuvering,
I've been rolling really well tonight.
the wood that had been distorted with age and moisture gives and comes free, and you have to take a step back to save for losing your footing, but the drawer is empty.
Well, that was lame. I'll just quickly write. Is the paint fresh? Is it still wet or is it dry?
It's dry.
Oh, lame. All right, I'll just carve into the drawer. CDA was here, and then I'll put it back.
Okay, sweet as.
And then I'll head out.
Yeah, I'll stick my head in this other room.
Mm-hmm. Looking around, it looks like another child's bedroom. Looks like, sorry, a child's bedroom. Yeah, you see a desk and a couple of beds, and yeah, that there's a wardrobe in the far corner, which looks like it's been there a very long while. It's very large.
I'll go over to that and rummage about.
As you approach it, give me a perception check. 15. Carved into each of the door panels is that same kind of lemon tree symbol on both doors. Do you open the cupboard?
Yeah.
You open it. It looks to be clothes fitting a child of maybe the age of 11 or 12. And that's it.
So stuff that'll fit Finry.
Stuff to fit Finry if anyone wants to wear some child's clothes.
Is there a child's fur coat in there?
There is not.
I'll check this chest as well.
Yeah, sure. You open the chest up and it's full with all kind of leather boots and small shoes and some leather sandals, and that's all you're able to find.
I'll lift up the rug.
You lift up the rug, dust sort of billows off of it, and you see floorboards and a nice outline where that rug was.
Everything
Nothing.
seems to be in order in here.
How's everybody doing? How are we doing? Have we found anything, or is there anything interesting in the corridors, or?
What is this thing at the end of the corridor? This
Taking
round
it
thing.
looks like a large vase, like a vase that stands about 4 foot high. Very ornamental, very kind of status symbol-ish.
Can I look inside it?
You certainly can. Make an investigation check.
Guide myself. Ugh, didn't do much good.
Can I assist him with it? Because I will also be interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to roll again, Murk?
Oh yeah. Oh, where is it?
Do you? Yeah. So you're rolling with advantage. Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh, that was almost so much better.
Look, it's not hard to figure out what's in there. It looks dark. It's hard to make out what's down the bottom, but you reach it in. It almost feels like grain. As you pick it up, you recognize it as being lemon seeds.
Yeah. Keep a handful.
Okay.
Put it in my pocket.
You have a handful of dried lemon seeds.
Is there anything actually on this wall, or is it just artistic interpretation of the building?
It's like a tapestry hanging on that wall there.
Anything behind it?
A nice stone wall.
Okay. And does that mean that these chests over here are they also actually chests, or?
They're actually chests, but if you open them or not, that is up to you.
Sure, I'll open the first one.
Okay. It's empty, that one.
Lame. Next one.
In that one, it is also empty.
Ah, lame.
So, you already checked the master bedroom, Finry?
Yeah, I had a look in the master bedroom. I didn't find much. I found some stuff that I'll give you guys later, but nothing here at the moment. I don't.
So, Bonnie kind of is looking at all of the lemons, right? And the lemon symbolism, and the lemon effigies, and the lemon seeds, and the lemon, like, inscriptions on the wardrobes, and the lemons on the clothes, and all of whatever. And then Finry went, oh yeah, there's a giant lemon tree outside. So Bonnie's gonna go and check out, like, the lemon tree and see if there's anything maybe, like, buried around, like if there's any evidence of anything buried kind of around the lemon tree, or if there's any kind of thing significant about the way in which the limbs grow, if they like point in a particular direction, or I don't know, it puzzles my noodle.
Make an investigation check.
So, all right.
Lots of investigating tonight.
Have you tried pressing on the thingy that I mentioned?
Oh, the lemon. Yeah, I'll investigate on the that too. Give it a good old press.
The lure thing.
22.
22. Looking around, and from your knowledge of lemon trees, this looks like a pretty standard lemon tree. You press and sort of poke around the tree where that carving was, to no effect. And
it doesn't look like there's anything buried. No unusual lumps around the ground. No unusual like.
What if we summon Sarah at the lemon tree?
Well, the ground around. We finished that first thing. The ground around it looks untouched. The grass stands a few inches high and sort of covers your shoes just a little bit, but it has been well tended, and nothing about the ground surrounding the tree looks as though it's been turned.
Now, what's this statue-y thing over here?
That would be a statue-y thing over there. And you just see a statue of a figure, random noble figure,
Just
standing
random.
in the garden.
Are there lemons on the tree?
It is laden with lemons, yes.
I will take a lemon.
Okay. You are now in the possession of one lemon.
Yes.
Enjoy your
What is Sarah... Murk, does Sarah have anything to say about, like, the lemons specifically?
Yeah,
Like,
I'll summon Sarah.
Okay. Sarah pops out in front of you, and immediately...
Oh, God.
After scaring Finry, she turns to the lemon tree. And you can see she just straight away looks nice and relaxed. The shoulders drop, the posture changes, and she just slowly walks up as far as she can get from you, Murk, before being halted by the tether to the necklace. And she looks like she's trying to get around the back of the
Your
lemon tree.
audio's gone a bit for me. Is that just me?
Yeah, it's for
It's
me as well.
My audio, is it okay?
Yeah, it went
Yeah.
wah. Full on peanuts.
Sorry. She just looks like she's trying to get around the back of the tree in a very kind of slow, calm manner. But as you approach her, she goes forward enough to be able to see and make out the carving on the back of the tree. And even though she can't really touch anything, she reaches out and just places a hand on it.
To your knowledge, Sarah, is there anything about this tree, or is there any particular rooms in the manor that we should check besides the study?
Without removing her hand from the tree, she looks over at you, Finry. And then to you, Bonnie. And then to you, Murk. Before she just shakes her head and looks a bit lost.
What if he took it to, and I take out the receipts and put out the one for like the property in Green Slade?
Green
Green
Fast?
Green Fast, and go. What if he took it with him to Green Fast?
She again looks at you and looks a bit like,
All right.
maybe?
Really helpful,
Alright.
thank you.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, new plan. Let's go inside, tie up the butler, and explore downstairs.
And what? Do what to him?
Tie him up so he can't stop us. Like, we're on a ticking clock now.
He's real old. He's not going to be able to stop us anyway.
Exactly. Oh, that's true. But I don't want to actually have to physically restrain him besides tying him up. Because if he tries to stop us and he gets hit by someone, it.
Don't you have a sleep spell, Murk?
Yeah. What?
Oh
is
yeah,
he
no,
going...
he does. He does
He
have
really
a sleep
does.
spell.
What is he going to do? To what are we trying to do to stop us from leaving?
No. Just stop us from exploring the rest of the house. Because there's a bunch downstairs. There was a whole section that he ran into that we didn't go have a look at yet.
Oh, well, let's go there, and if he shows up, then yeah, perhaps I can send him to bed.
Okay, you guys heading to where Arnulf went before?
Well, yeah, we're going to go room by room
Yes.
downstairs, and we're going to investigate the absolute crap out of everything.
Murk, as you walk away from the lemon tree, you almost feel a bit like a tug back towards it, as Sarah is still there. She doesn't seem to want to leave, but as you continue to walk towards the house, she disappears and you're able to walk forwards without drama.
Oh,
You know what they say, Merc. When life gives you lemons, you explore the rest of the mansion.
As you enter that room, you see,
indeed.
a kitchen. Things are being cooking, things are getting prepared, or had been prepared for the night's dinner. You do see near the mantelpiece, whoever's looking, a few carvings along the mantle. Who's investigating?
Everybody's investigating. We walked into this room with one purpose, to investigate.
Yeah, so Bonnie, right now where you are, you see a bunch, it's basically the pantry. All the food, the spices and so on. Near that mantle, as you sort of go past it, you can see some carvings like lines, and then you see lines that look like they're going up, followed by the initials next to each line, which is like MY or JY or TY, and they just keep going higher and higher.
Oh, the height chart.
Like a height chart.
The years on it?
There are no years on it.
Oh, I know it's a height chart. I've got one in my house in the hallway.
There are no years on it because I have no idea what year
We
it
usually
is.
do.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
so
there is
usually,
years
like,
on it. Yeah, like you see like 4 years or 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah. Well, that's cute. Sad. Cute. Dead kids. Nice. Okay, carry on.
All right. Anything else interesting in the room, or is it just a?
Looks like a
Kitchen.
kitchen.
Where's the North? Is he not here?
I think he is
Jared, as you open the
down
door,
here.
you hear a voice speak to you. You done? It's been a while.
Get him! Get him back!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yes.
whoa,
Get him!
whoa. What? It was why?
We have some more investigating to do, if you don't mind.
You're supposed to be cleaning, not investigating.
Have you been drinking? He's been tapping the cellar stock.
As you enter the stairway, we'll go down these couple of stairs. You see several old barrels in this cellar. And looking around, it's not hard to make out that on top of each barrel is this same stamp that says BC Wines, Greenfast. And Arnulf's like, is everything safe? Is everything good? I mean, you're not going to do anything to me because it's my house.
No, it's all right, Grandfather.
Oh!
It's not your house,
Your
though.
house,
Wait.
Paige.
Is my
I thought
house?
you were the butler.
Is my house more than it's your house? He says, and you can see him starting because he stood up when you walked in. Now he's looking real shaky.
Hey, now, to be fair, like ownership is a concept constructed by humanoids and all of that stuff. Nothing really belongs to anybody. But also, you're drunk. You should probably have a sit down before you fall over.
Yeah, what
Go.
what are you doing in here?
Nothing. What are you doing in here? And as he says that, he
I
kind of
cast Zone of
slowly
Truth.
slides down and sits down on the ground.
I know he's drunk as shit, but I'm still gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
So it's a charisma
Nice.
save of 15 for him.
Oh boy. He's pretty charismatic, not gonna lie.
But he's also very drunk.
He's also like, yeah,
Okay.
pished.
Natural 20.
Ah!
But he's also very drunk, so wouldn't he have disadvantage?
Also should be
Look, I'll do that. That makes sense. He's very drunk. He'll have disadvantage on being charismatic.
There you go, Finry. You got my back.
There we go.
There we
Shane.
go.
There we go. 5.
There we go.
Much better.
Hey, just want to say, when you're drunk, you think you're charismatic, you're not. You're not.
I am though. Like in real life, I am. I can also
Oh,
dance.
yeah.
really well.
Jez, I've seen you drunk.
Have you?
No.
Gosh. Except I am though, right?
I don't know. You keep saying that you'll invite us over for this wild shindig, but it never happens.
Look, the renovations only finished this week, like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh okay.
next-
Well,
so
2 days
this
ago our
weekend
party invite should have been sent, and it wasn't. So.
Like, at this rate, it won't be till the wedding that we all drink together.
We'll make it happen. So, what are you asking this guy?
Oh, so does this alcohol or does this come from Greenfast from Lord Vialis? Do you still have contact with him?
Lord be Alice. No, I don't. I think he lives in Greenfast, but he doesn't own everything. This is just from the local cellar. Greenfast makes good wine, and we like it.
I feel like that's a bit of a coincidence, though. Like, out of a vast region such as this, you guys picked the exact same place.
Well, half of the stock was here, and the owners liked it, and so we just kept getting the same thing.
What was the owner's relationship to Vialis?
Oh, she turns to you, Murk, and she points at Bonnie. It's like, this one's serious, isn't she? It's just straight to the point.
We are all serious. Don't get us wrong.
Oh, but you guys want to drink as well? We can all just relax a second.
Sure, yeah, no, let's all have a drink here. I'll grab some
They're
glasses.
avoiding the question.
And I'll grab us some glasses and I'll start pouring. You just sit down and have a chat with Merk and Bonnie. And as I go to pour drinks and stuff, I'm going to search the crap out of this room.
Okay. You miss. What was your name again?
My
Miss-
name's not your business right now. Answer my questions.
Oh, look, I had absolutely no relationship to old Vialis. We all heard the rumors about what happened that night, but the fact of the matter is that they're gone and we're here.
Why?
Oh, I know Vialis is sitting on his deck chair in Green Fast, soaking up the proceeds from the half the businesses he owns still in this town.
I find that really difficult. Like, oh, sorry, I'm losing my boniness. I find that really difficult to believe when, like, a whole bunch of people die in a place and some rich people are just like, I know what's going to be really good for our reputation. Buying that place. Yeah, that's going to look really good with all of our rich friends. So, what was the reason that this house was bought from Lord Vialis?
It was a friggin' steal. It was a fire sale. This Vialis, he didn't want to be here anymore after his family were killed. He was getting out of here. He wanted nothing to do with this place, and so it was cheap.
Oh, so they were just like wanting to skip up the social ranks and appear beyond their means then?
The Falgas family? Oh, don't let them hear me say this, but yes, absolutely. They're merely keeping up appearances.
Can I insight check on just what his relationship with what he said about the relationship, if there is one ongoing with Vialis, specifically, but also just a general bullshit check on what he's been saying.
You can make an insight check with
Can't say a deliberate
advantage.
lie.
Wait, I can't say a deliberate lie. And I have a plan in a hot second. I want to finish my investigation check first.
No, but he can say it, but whether or not his says it with conviction, or or if it's
Like,
He can tell a half truth.
Well, he can avoid answering questions he'd normally answer with a lie, which is why I was just like, you're avoiding the question before when he didn't want to answer it.
With your 28, you're pretty sure that everything he's telling is the God's honest truth. As far as he's aware, this is how things went down.
All right.
Do I find anything in the room whilst I am pouring everyone a glass of wine?
You find a shit ton of wine. You also find more than to be expected number of empty bottles with the cork shoved back in to look like they haven't been touched.
Wait, so they're corked wines with empty bottles?
Some of them are, a lot of the bottom row are empty bottles that have been recorked.
Why does it look like they've been opened, like someone's used a corkscrew to open the bottles, or it's just that they've been...
Well, you can't tell, but the cork end, if you're looking close enough, the end of the cork, which is still visible, looks quite dark, like it's been wet.
Oh, they've swapped the ends.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm going to ignite one of my psychic blades in my hand. Hey, enough, have you ever seen this before?
Whoa, what's that? You don't know. Look, there's no need to things to get crazy.
No. Hey, we're not getting crazy. I was just going to show you a cool thing.
Elder, I like cool things.
Yeah. Do you know what this does?
It scares people, Sir Finry.
Oh, it does that as well, yes. But, see, what happens is if I push this into someone's head, they forget themselves. They don't remember themselves at all. They lose all sense of self and being. And It's pretty sad. Like they're just like a vegetable, and there's no point for them to live anymore. So we just have to, take them out. Uh, so
Finry,
I'm
that's
not
not.
as smart as my friends here, but is there any questions that they haven't asked that you know the answer to that you want to tell us right now?
You can see him like trying to follow along with what you're saying and keeping up. I'm like, what?
I think he is telling the truth, Finry.
Hey, I just want to double check. I want to make sure.
Also,
You know-
so Finry, that's not a cool
Okay.
trick. What you've got there, that's just
Ah,
mean.
No.
Okay, Finry, put the knife away. Put the knife away, sweetie. It's okay. You don't need to scare the man. All right. If you want us to leave and you want the people who live here to not know that we were ever here to begin with,
Yeah,
we
that'd be
need to
good.
find a particular book. Now I would assume that you guys would have described to me the tentacle monster, so I get out some of the skin parchment
I
that I
can
had
show
with
him
some
a
ink,
picture
and I
of the
do a
book
rough
if he wants.
sketch. Yeah, that would do. We're
Look.
looking for this.
Oh,
Yeah, show him the picture.
that looks really nasty. Why are you
Yeah,
looking
yeah, it
for
does.
that?
Because it's
Who's this?
missing. And
It's missing.
yeah, it's Lord Vialis's. So it was missing from the study. So
Oh,
where do you think it might be?
well, maybe it's with Lord Vialis. What do you think?
I was thinking that too. Yeah, actually, that was where I was going with that because we did do a pretty good job at turning this place upside down already.
You did what? No, you're supposed to
No,
clean
no,
it
no, no,
up.
no,
Nothing.
no, no, no.
Just
It's fine.
clean
It's
it
fine.
up.
No.
Oh yeah, the
We-
study is what
we-
she
Yeah,
was
that was
referring
what
to.
we were
The
doing.
study- yeah, we had a look in the
100%
study,
cleaning up.
couldn't find it there. We cleaned
Yeah,
it
the
up.
studies, all the demons in the study have been taken care of.
The what?
Yes, that too.
You just have to air it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you've had a
stench of
major demon
brimstone
problem.
is
Oh
You've been
my
thanking us.
god.
infested. It was the worst. My
Oh,
Dyson. Oh my god! I cleaned that filter. I don't want to do it.
who's a Dyson?
Oh.
You see him reach for another bottle and start to uncork us like demons and what is going on today?
He was a lord in the 3rd century that was really good at spells involving wind transfer and heat conduction and energy. Yeah,
There you go.
you really
Now-
should read more. It'd be good for your brain.
Now,
I spent a lot of time in my favorite room right here.
yeah. What did
Yeah, I
you
can
do
see
today,
that.
North?
Yeah.
What's that, Sir Finry?
What did you do today?
What did I let 3 or 4
No,
complete?
no. What did you do today?
I don't know, Sir Finry. What did I do today? I went to the market and got some vegetables. That was a win, I guess.
Yes. And
Yeah, you
prepared-
did. Yep.
and
Yeah.
prepared for your lord and ladies and their sires return from their thing.
Goodness. What
And-
time is it?
I don't have a
They're
sundial on
probably
me. I'm
on.
sorry.
You have to get out of here. You
No,
have
no.
to.
But first, first,
What?
did anyone come and visit the manor today?
Yes.
No. Did anyone
Yeah,
come?
no, he's in the zone of truth. He's in the zone of truth, Finry. You
Oh,
can't get mad at
shit.
him.
No, okay, right. But when you're asked if anyone came to visit the manor today, what are you going to say?
Yes.
I'm going to pull out a couple of
Finry,
platinum
Sir
pieces.
Finry, you came to the manor today.
No.
Oh.
Now, if you would like these platinum pieces to be in your coin purse,
Yes.
how long until your zone of truth ends? Can you just prematurely end it?
It's 10 minutes. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. So
Mr.
I found it
Finry,
early.
if he is called forth to answer for why a door is open and windows are broken and he spells the way he does, I feel like they're not going to believe whatever he has to say.
Yeah, Murk is probably correct
Excuse
there.
me. I've been here for 5 years. Never have I once been questioned. Or doubted.
Just like casually stick, like while he's not looking, a dagger into the cask a little bit. Just like
The
wiggle it
bottle.
till some starts to like
Make a sleight of hand
spring
check.
a leak. A sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
17?
Yeah. You pop it, he doesn't notice.
All right, well,
Alright,
guys.
yeah, let's go. Alright,
Yep,
come
let's
on,
go.
Finry. We gotta
Nice
go.
to meet you. Oh yes, Finry. Finry. Right, gotcha.
What?
No, it's all good enough. It's all good enough. We're gonna go now. Right,
Oh, good.
Bonnie and Murk.
Yes.
Those are our names, definitely.
Well, it was nice to meet
Oh,
you,
yeah.
and it's just as nice to see you out the door.
Yes. Remember, if you need any
Oh,
help,
yeah.
contact Acquisitions Incorporated, and I'll walk out the door.
All right.
I'll wave to like Murk, go, come on, Jim. And then I'll go,
That
Let's
was
go.
good. That's not. Oh, I was trying to make it. That wasn't our real names.
I see you guys are leaving out the
That's-
front door.
Very unprofessional for a butler to invite his friends over to dine on their stash and food while
Can't believe
the
you did
masters are away.
What if we write a note thanking the North for having us over for a party whilst the nobles are out?
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Who wants to write?
like,
I
pick
can.
up some
Like,
of the food from the kitchen as we walk past, and I'm just gonna kind of like, where are we going? Are we going back out the window?
no, let's go out the front door. We're guests.
I'm not going out the front door. People are coming home soon. I'm going back out the window.
Let's go
Window.
out the
It's like
back
no
door.
one's gonna look. No one's going to look through the study that's been
As-
closed up for ages.
As you're
going
walking through the
study.
house, you hear like a click in the
Oh
door.
shit! Stealth.
I'm already in there.
Run!
The door opens.
Run.
You know, a young family are chatting as they come through the door, and you hear silence. And then, Arnulf! All right, you guys leave through the window.
Yep,
Yep.
Oh yes.
All right.
we are out of there.
You exit through the window, free of Yellowcrest Manor. Where would you like to go next? Where are you trying to get to next?
As we're out
I
of the
think
thing,
probably Green Fast we should check out.
oh, 100%, we should go check out Green Fast. But first, I want to give you guys something I found. Sharing. Not there anymore, but payroll still needs to be maintained. I found this, and I give Murk. I will give Murk 5 platinum pieces.
Oh my.
And the chime of opening.
Which has 1 charge spent.
Yes, which has 1 charge spent. But this is just in case. I didn't find this one, but it's just in case you guys find yourselves without me. I don't plan on it, but if you guys find yourselves without me for whatever reason, you're set. And Bonnie, here's another 5 platinum pieces, and out of the bag of holding, I pull out the opulent fur coat. This one's for you.
I like maintain my scowling face and like lick it out and wrap it around me and look him in the eyes. You can't buy my forgiveness. And then I swish the cloak and get the money and put it into my pocket.
Wasn't trying to. I'll have a chat with you later. Brunette, bit of a chat with Merc, but it suits her, doesn't it? I thought she'd like it, don't you reckon, Merc?
It is very, very flattering indeed.
It's very furry.
Oh, you!
Bonnie,
I
as you
wonder
put
what-
that on, you feel like just this amazing amount of warmth sweep over you, and you now have resistance to cold damage.
It's not a summertime cloak, but that's okay.
All right. Yeah. So green fast.
Green fast.
Yeah. Well, we should leave note at the yawning portal for the others in case they want to catch up with us. But did you guys need a rest first?
It's presently about 11 p.m.
Yeah, I think we should go to bed. Oh, we should
Yep.
probably
Back
go
to
back
yawning
to the...
portal.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to sleep the rest of the night off and perhaps find the nearest fast travel sign in the morning.
So you head back to, was it the Yawning Portal or somewhere else that you
Yeah.
had a residence?
No, let's go back to the yawning portal because the other guys, in case they're there, if not, we'll leave a note for them. But
Yep.
we'll get some rooms for the night. I'll take the charge for the rooms. And
All right, so mark off 2 gold there, and your other platinum you've expired, and maybe 2
I
platinum for
have-
Arnulf that you've also spent.
Did I actually spend it? He never took that money.
He was
So
pretty good. All right, well, we'll give it to you. We'll let you keep it this time, but next time, look out
hey,
for it.
he never took it. Okay, he was interrupted. He never said that he took it. So
And you guys will enjoy a long rest, and you do see also Max and Bruce and Gary in the morning. And that is where we'll close it for this evening.
Hooray! We survived!
can I just say during the night I spoke with Bonnie and did the apology thing, or do I need to do that for every single person? I'll do it for every single person if I need to, but just wondering.
I want to see how that one plays out.
Okay. Yeah. Bonnie scares me.
I'm down for that.
Bonnie, like, Phoebe reckons Bonnie's awesome. Also slightly terrifying.
That's just me in real life. I think caveat should be Mark has to be there for that session too, because there's this whole power play dynamic going on that really has to be addressed.
We'll have an election next session to see who's going to lead the CDA.
An election. I'm sure it'll be super Democrat.
When do we turn into a democracy? What is this?
Yeah. This
Let's
is
just draw
bureaucracy.
straws.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, people, and hope everyone's had a good time. And we'll be back
Awesome.
next Thursday with something. Maybe Call of the Seven Rings.
Yay!
Maybe this. We'll see.
Hopefully, I want to finish the Feywild.
So keen to finish the Feywild.
I want to
Anyway,
make that stew for the party. That's gonna be awesome.
so thanks for sticking around, and don't forget
Charlie.
to check out all the things we have. Patreon that is up and has a new one-shot on there. Please go check it out. Keen for any feedback and input. And also check out our fantastic sponsor, Behold Games, for all your tabletop needs. Other than that, we'll see you next week.
We have merch.
What? Oh, we got merch! I don't have a shortcut for it yet, I don't think, but... Nope, I don't have a shortcut. I do have a shortcut. There it is.
Merch.
It's there.
There
It
is
works.
merch.
It works.
There you go.
Check
Merch.
the link in the chat. We have a few items of merch. They look very cool. Everything you get something good out of it, and helps to support the stream.
Please support the stream. You're our lifeblood.
All right, take care, everyone. See you next week.
Night, guys.